One of my neighbors was a Texas Ranger, and he is the coolest guy. And you know, he's an older guy now; he's retired, and he's still intimidating. And yeah, man, he's so fucking cool, man. And he, I'm trying not to give away too, respecting his privacy. He, every once in a while in the neighborhood, we would hear this boom. Sounds like a generator exploding. And it's his cannon. He's got like a little fucking cannon, and he
shoots a cannon in his yard.
Oh, it's little, but so
what's he shooting at?
Well, he doesn't put cannonballs in it. There's a way to do it. So my kid, one day pulls up in front of my house with a truck. It's like one of my kids' had just had a birthday, and he's like, "Do they want to see the cannon?" And I'm like, "I do. I know I do." And so it was like the coolest thing ever, man. He takes this fucking cannon, little cannon. I'm looking at it. I'm like, that can't be loud. You know what I mean? He takes this little cannon. He does some crazy pirate shit with it that I still don't understand. He's knows how to operate a cannon. Boom! My kids were like, holy shit. My neighbors ran into the yard because they thought something had happened.
Well, Duncan, you've shot guns before.
Yeah.
Think about how little gunpowder is in
right,
like a 9mm.
Right.
It's not a lot.
Right.
It's crazy loud.
Right, you're right.
It's just contained by that barrel.
Well, yeah, right. And so a cannon
shooting out that gas and that bullet, but it's basically like a little cannon is kind of the same thing.
Well, it totally made me it gave me a new picture of cannon battles on ships.
Bro, imagine how loud that was. I mean, imagine how loud that was. Like real cannons?
Yeah, dude.
I've been to a football game when they shoot off a cannon. But I don't know if that was like a real cannon. You know,
Probably.
Probably. Like the UNLV? What do they use? I mean, not UNLV. Yeah. UNLV. I blame the weed.
Dude, the
UT one, do they have
Cannon, it's a recreation
That's
of a Civil War cannon.
A Civil War. Jesus. Hey, guys. Let it go.
Yeah, maybe recreate an earlier cannon, guys.
How about you get to a fucking pirate cannon?
Yeah, do a pirate cannon.
Don't say, go back. Which side, bro?
It says it fires 4 shotgun shells after every tag. That's crazy.
Oh, so that's what it does? It does shotgun shells?
10-gauge blank shotgun shells.
Okay. So I guess that's probably not the sound of an actual cannon.
Look at that.
Look at that crazy
That's
thing.
a happy cannon, man.
Yeehaw. It's really loud. But the point is, I wonder, to shoot a cannonball, at a ship back then, how much gunpowder they use and how fucking loud was that?
Yeah.
And how deaf were those motherfuckers?
Yeah.
The dudes who had to work the cannons?
Deaf.
Deaf as fuck. Deaf as fuck, dude. And how much brain damage you get just standing next to that thing. Boom!
Or the
recoil.
recoil.
It's going off. Yeah.
The recoil, if you don't get out of the way, it will fucking rip your leg off.
God, man.
Yeah,
that thing is flying back, right? Didn't they have them on tracks?
Yeah, man. Yeah, it will
so it doesn't rip out of the fucking floor? Didn't they have cannons on tracks?
I just saw this.
Did I make that up?
That's probably how they just moved them.
No, I thought they were on tracks, so that when they shot, they would slide back and not rip the floor apart.
I just saw that John Adams doc on Netflix. I think it's on Netflix. I don't know what it's on, but there was a cannon battle in a ship, and a dude just gets his fucking leg ripped off because it goes back into him. It's dude.
Isn't it crazy that seems crazy to us? But how many people died in cannon battles, as opposed to when Israel bombs Gaza?
Dude,
how many people are? I mean, a bomb, which we do right now, it seems so much more brutal than cannon battles. Cannon battles seem really ineffective. They probably sucked.
Yeah.
How far did that cannonball go? How good were they at judging it?
Here we go.
This is what a cannon's like. Damn. So yeah, see how it slides back? It's on wheels.
Yep.
And then there's a rope that catches it.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, imagine life back then. And they thought that was the shit. That was a fucking iPhone 16. Bro, I got a cannon.
Yeah.
We used to be able to, You used to have to go up to the boat, jump in, hack everybody to death, light it on fire. Now,
you sink it.
You shoot it from over here.
Incredible.
You don't even have to jump on the boat.
Amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you though, with all the shit that's going on right now, I know everyone's freaked out, but the reason I'm hopeful is not because of like the bombings and the deaths, obviously. It's the outcry. Like when in history has there been this level of outcry? Like, no, what are you doing? Stop. Right. Like, to me, like, that's the sign that human consciousness is like evolving to value life in a way that maybe we didn't value before. Because like there have been infinite wars. And like, including like how many people did we fucking bomb? How many civilians did we fucking kill when we were fucking bombing Iraq? How many? No, it's a lot, right?
Well, they don't know like the full number. You get two different people's numbers, but they think that it's somewhere in the neighborhood of 1 million people died.
Right. So in
right?
that
Is that correct? Is that, I think it's also like deaths that they attribute to things that happened because of the war. But I think it led to 1 million innocent deaths, or somewhere in that range.
Dude,
I think that was the high end.
But there was an outcry over that war, but like,
not the same as this.
But yeah, but
right. If you think about the numbers, like
yeah,
I think it's also the access that we have now to cell phone footage and how good it is and how quickly it gets posted. I mean, that's relatively recently, you know.
Yeah.
Like, that's the real abilities of these phones, like, to make videos like they do now. How long has that been going on?
You're right.
10 years?
You're right.
You know? 100,000.
Including civilians?
66,000 civilians.
210,296 civilian deaths from violence. 109,000 deaths, including 66,081 civilian. That's weird. Like, I don't understand what they're saying there.
Pulled it from the middle.
What's that?
It just pulled that section from the middle of this whole thing.
Civilian deaths from violence. Does that mean war? Like, what does that mean? So that's civilians that were killed entirely by war, or is that civilians that died just from violence?
Well,
any kind of violence.
Yeah.
Like stabbing your neighbor.
But this is like, Carlin does jokes about this. This is what's really insidious about this shit. It's like, it's war.
Yeah.
Say it's fucking war. It's like the violence. It's the violence is related to war. So don't say from violence. Say from fucking war.